Okay, hi guys, this is just a short video on the recap of solving quadratic inequalities. So you know that this topic is especially important if you are doing questions like that involve discriminant and you are solving any inequalities that involve power 2 and above. Okay, power 2. Okay, basically power 2, huh? Okay, so we are just looking at quadratic inequalities. So some of the things to note is that we must always make the right hand side 0, factorize the expression, and sketch the graph. Okay, so I'll illustrate this with an example. Okay, let's look at example 1a. We want to find the range of x for the following inequalities: x squared minus 7x plus 10. As you can see that in my question, the right hand side is already 0. Okay, so I'm going to proceed to step number 2, where I will factorize the expression. So factorizing x squared minus 7x plus 10, I get the inequality, which is x minus 5, x minus 2, less than 0. Now this is where I go to my graph, and I actually sketch out my graph, and I plot the points 2, 5. Now because we want the region where x minus 2, x minus 5 is less than 0, this is equivalent to us saying that if we were to treat this as our y value, if we were to think of sketching y equals to x minus 2, x minus 5, right? This is the function. And we basically want to see where y is less than 0. Since we are talking about this to be y less than 0, so where is the region where y is less than 0? That will be the portion that is underneath, right? So you can see that the graph underneath will be the negative region, less than 0, and the one above, that will be the positive part, which is more than 0. Okay, so it's always very important that if you are unsure, it will be good for you to sketch the graph. Now if I notice that the answer at the bottom is what I want, I can see that this value of x here is between 2 and 5. When my x is between 2 and 5, that is where it falls in the region that I want. So my answer would basically be x to be between 2 and 5. Okay, for the next portion, I again go to step 1, that is to make my right hand side 0. So I have simplified to 2x squared minus 9x minus 162 to be more than 0. Dividing all by 3, I have 2x squared minus 3x minus 54 to be more than 0. Factorizing my denominator goes into step 2. I have 2x plus 9, x minus 6 greater than 0. Just be careful that when you are factorizing, okay, do not use the calculator, because a lot of you tend to use the calculator to simplify your straight away write the answer down. That may be very dangerous, because for the calculator, it basically does not take into account the coefficient of x squared. Okay, now drawing out my curve, I have the point basically minus 9 over 2 and 6. And since we want the region where it is positive, it means that we want the region that's on top. Okay, and we want this portion and this portion. And this answer will therefore give us the fact that it will be x greater than 6, or not and it's or, because we cannot have the answer to be satisfying both region. Okay, it's either here or here. So it's x less than minus 9 over 2 or x greater than 6. Here, however, we can say that so-called is x is between 2 and 5, since x can fulfill both inequalities, is between 2 and 5. If it cannot, x is either less than minus 9 over 2 or x is more than 6. Okay, so take note of the question. Okay, if the question sometimes can also be sad face instead of a smiley face, especially if the coefficient x squared is negative, do pay careful attention. Make the right side 0, draw out the graph, factorize. Thank you.